Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guests, members, and especially to you, Mr. President. For Project 9, it's a first. Your objective is to persuade, and to me, I cannot be biased by my own opinion. But I want you, audience, to give a clap for Sharath if only if you are touched or moved by his speech. So give a clap. I think from this response you can see who is enjoying your speech and who is not.
There will always be haters.
But there's this one thing as your evaluator. I'm really touched with your speech because it really talks to me. Firstly, what I like is that you walk the talk. You're telling us about you can use PowerPoints as a Toastmasters. It doesn't mean just because you're a Toastmaster you don't need to use a PowerPoint. You elaborate that point that as a Toastmasters, it's okay for you to use a PowerPoint because in the end, you also need to use a PowerPoint, and you did use a PowerPoint. That is a very strong point. It gives a strength in your speech, and as someone who got doctrinized by my own brother who said, as Toastmasters, it's better for you not to use a PowerPoint, I was really touched by your speech, and I like your speech very much. Secondly, it's a good choice of topic. You give a lot of logical evidence in your speech throughout the thing that even in your experience from DBS, you told everyone that you need to know how to use a PowerPoint because your speech itself will not suffice for the experience of the future. And that is true. And that itself gives you another point for the strength of your speech. Your speech is done at the right place, at the right time, at the right audience too. And yes, those are the good things that I like about your speech. And of course, your vocal variety, which is very important. You gave that vocal variety, which not only moves moves me in a way, because like you elaborate on a certain points with a different tone, and that gives me this is the important point, and sometimes this is not the important points, which is the jokes and everything. There are things that you can improve in the speech of all. You asked this question like, who ever heard of the 3 reasons why I'm not a TM? And on that particular question itself, you pause only for a few seconds, and I don't think you elaborated on people who raise their hands, which gives a weakness in this part of the speech because it kind of shows that you don't really care about the questions. But lastly, there's another thing that you might want to avoid, which is the slide about Chile, somewhere around Chile. It's too many words and I don't know whether I should listen to you or to read this thing. But all in all, it was a great speech. I wait for your project 10 and to complete your CC. You have done well, Sharath. I look forward to your next speech.